guys, today I'm going to be showing y'all how to make it easy fly. I have squirrel hair and a panfish hook. First, you're going to get your thread, have your eye, and this is a streamer, is what it's called. And you're going to wrap your thread until the ball does not move. Okay, there we go. Get your scissors, cut off the extra. Now you're going to grab the squirrel hair. You're going to get a big chunk of it. And before I cut mine, I twist it once so I know where I'm going to cut it. It makes it a lot easier. Now, what you're going to do, when you get your deer hair or your squirrel hair, you're going to set it half. You're going to straighten it out first. Then next, blow on it just a little. Grab it again. Wrap some more all the way back to the middle. Get your thread and wrap around. Make sure you hold the squirrel hair. Shoot, or it'll do that. Will turn. You don't want it to turn, so you can cinch it down really good. So after you get that, so your fly is mostly done already. Now what you need to get is, oh, here it is. You need to get you a little black feather, just like this. And you're going to put that on the top right there. You're going to cinch it down. Give it a few more wraps. It's going to come up. And then cinch down at the back just a little. Then clip that about an inch back from the squirrel hair. Now wrap this until your thread gets normal. Okay, so we have the fly's base done. Now all I do is I get my hand and I twist a few times with this. I usually go about 5 or 6. Then I put my hand right here and I start sliding it down, and I go finger to finger to finger. Then I pinch it and I cinch it really fast, not too fast to where it will break my line. But I'll cinch it down, and I'll do that one more time. I usually do it the other way this time. Cinch that on there. Get your excess line. You're gonna put this back. Give it 2 more wraps, 2 or 3 more wraps, or just one up and down. Now give it a little line. Now I use some fly cement that I just got from Cabela's or Bass Pro Shops. Where did I put it? Huh. Well, I have seemed to lost my hook, so I'm going to use this weird thing that I found. Well, no, I'll try to find it. Where did I put it? Oh, there it is. No, wrong one. Oh, there it is. Okay. So, I have this little needle thing, and I use it. I stick down in my glue. I get some of it off usually. Then come back over put it on. Now, you don't want to get too much, because when I began tying, which I haven't tied for, I've tied for a year. Now, most of the ones that I tied in my early were, had a bunch of glue on them because I didn't know how to tie knots. So, this video is really about teaching how to tie knots and making this little streamer. So then I have a clamp, and you sit this under here, pull some line out, grab your scissors, snip it. You can tie another one while you're letting this one dry. So now I'm going to show you how you can make a popper, or a worm, sorry. So I'm going to tie a big bass lure. So I'm going to tie it with all this, and this is going to be a close to the top water lure, so for shallower water. And then this, you can lick your fingers and get this marabou and go down it, and it'll do that. It'll straighten out to where you won't have to do anything to hold it. You just do that. It makes it a lot easier to hold. So then place it on there. But first, you gotta get some wraps on this thing. So you're getting some wraps. Okay, so I got my wraps. Now you can get it on there. Wrap it a few times. Wrap a few more. Wrap a few more. I'm going to wrap it just a little bit back, just a little bit further, just to make sure it'll hold. Now, you get your, this stuff, and I don't know how to pronounce it. Then I usually get, yeah, this is good. But I usually get about half the length of the thing, but I think I'm going to go full length since I'm going for big presentation. I'm going to have to straighten this out. Okay, so now that I got it all straightened out, I'm going to get it, and I'm going to place it right on here, and I'm going to cinch it down. And I'm going to use that for my head too, so cinch. Okay, so now when the bass eats it, it's going to have still some of that soft furriness to it, have the feather. So if you can't hear me very well, I'm sorry, because I am filming off of my phone. So, and please, if you would, go down in the comments and leave me a question of how to do stuff on tying flies. And again, we're going to do that knot. And please go down. I want to get at least, this is my first video on YouTube, I would like to get at least 10 likes, please. And if you would, go down hit the subscribe button, turn on the post notifications, and I will do some fishing videos. Oh, shoot. I'll do some fishing videos when it gets better weather. Right now it is raining outside. I'm gonna have to wrap this a few more times, do one more knot. And I don't use any fancy hooks. I don't use any of those hooks. I just go out and buy some, I prefer Eagle Claw. They are light wire panfish. Now they do bend, and I know a lot of people say they're bad for tying flies, but I'm not a professional, so I don't mind them. So if you're a beginner and you're trying to figure out how to tie flies, those are good to start with. I'm just going to get the glue one more time. And some glue. Dap it on there. Get it all around it. Try not to get it in the eye of your hook, because you will clog up the eye of your hook and you will not be able to get into it. So now I will move so you can see the fly. Now, as I said, that black stuff that I was put in there, that rougher stuff, is the string stuff right here I'm holding, and then the feather was in the back. But I will make sure to wear a lighter shirt next time so y'all can see it. Sorry about that, it's just cold in my house, so see you next time. Bye.